Well, so far this has been a 4-beer job, and yep, think you know who you are. Anyway, I don't know if you can really see the level, but anyway, see if I can figure out. Yeah, the level is right at my thumb. It has been a 4-beer, half of that, fixing to be another one of these. Left-handed open, boys and girls. Left-handed. Takes a dedicated beer drinker. Yeah, just a 5. 5 of diamonds. I ain't won a hand yet. Damn it. But anyway, we are going to proceed in use of these things. Right here, what we need right now, we're going to need the zinc, and we're going to need the spray rust converter. That, like I said, is going to be saved for the frame rails, and maybe floor pans and other things of that nature. Well, as with anything, you need to at first read the directions. Yep. If I can get them to where you can read them or not, I'm going to assume. It says spray on rusted metal surfaces to neutralize rust and convert it to a tough primer in one easy step. Prevents future rusting by sealing out moisture and other outside elements used on cars, trucks, frames, beds, boats, trailers, railings, fences, iron and steel furniture, equipment, tools, and more. Also available in quarts and gallons. Okay, see there? You done seen the quarts. Contains no known carcinogens like other competitive products. Yep, there's your one big thing, no carcinogens. Anyway, directions: read entire label before use. Use only when temperatures between 50 and 90. We got that aced. Use a wire brush to remove any loose rust, scale, or paint, and apply product to a clean, dry surface. We got that going. Shake can before using and spray on the surface in light, even strokes. I think we can handle that. Must apply a second coat after 20 to 30 minutes. Let's see, or may apply. Excuse me, I read that wrong. For best, where I lost my spot. For best results, apply 2 thin coats. Treated surfaces may be left as a finish coat. For best results, paint top coat with an oil-based paint. When finished using, turn can upside down and spray out the tip. Everybody knows that. Well, anyway, we're shaking said product, shaking it up good, but we're going to spray it in this, and we're going to leave it. That's what it's going to turn out being. It's going to turn out being a left in this, and as you notice, I still have not patched my hole, so we're going to spray around that, and we're going to, like I said, I'm just going to take a little piece of metal, good thick metal, probably thicker than what it is, that piece I've got over there, and we're going to take that piece of metal and we're going to fashion it into a horseshoe, into a U, and we're going to MIG it. I really don't care that you can see it from underneath. I really don't care, and that's just how it's going to be. And I will take seam sealer and either that or Duraglass and just pack it when I get done, just to seal it up. So that's what we're going to do. I've got down here on the level, and I've noticed I've still got a little rat's nest deterioration going on here. I have took a wire brush and on a grinder, one of these. It's not a twisted wire. Twisted wires just are too aggressive in my opinion. Even though I have one new in a pack here somewhere I bought for this project just in case I needed it. But we're going to spray stuff on. As you notice, don't it look like foam? It does. It looks like almost like a tire foam. And it goes on. And you just spray it on. And it eats the rust. We can't even see what we're spraying, mind you. We're spraying some of it on. We've actually got some on, some that we don't, like up and around here, which that's an easy deal. I actually had my towel for that purpose over here and neglected to bring it. I've got a towel. What we're going to do is we're just going to merely wipe that off because we don't want it on that. There's no rust to convert anyway, but as you can see, it's already starting to do its magic. but we want that to stay clean for now because we've already dealt with it, and we want to use zinc primer on it. So we're gonna wipe it off, get that out of the way, and see, as you can tell, it's turning a bluish and a black in a hurry. There's a spot there I don't think we got well, so we're gonna hit it again. Like I said, this stuff can be a messy booger. I'm gonna spray that frame rail. Just the top edge of that frame rail, that's all I've dealt with. That's all I've knocked the scale off of. That's all we're doing right now. The rest of that will be from under the truck at a later date. Wipe that off my brake pedal. This stuff, like I said, you get it on you. I don't know if you can really see it. It's not so bad. It's not like paint. You can wipe it off. Wipe it off. What don't wipe off by hand, you know, you can see it's still a little bit on me, but it's not that big of a deal. But we're spraying this in. That's how we're going to convert the rust. And as far as zinc primer, we're going to shake up the zinc primer. Get the ball rattling. I'm going to shake it while I'm talking to you. But we're going to spray it around those edges. As you can see, the bright shiny metal, that's what we're going to zinc prime. And we're going to spray it on that, and that will give it a protection, and that will give it, will keep it from rusting between the panels and rusting back out. And I probably did not shake this long enough. Let's see what it does. Oh yeah, she's a real good cover. Where am I at? Oh goodness, you didn't see anything. It's a real good cover. This stuff's awesome. I love this stuff. And we're just spraying it on. You don't need but about 2 little light coats of this. But it will prevent rust, and you can yet weld back through it. So that's what's cool about it. And we're going to, like I said, like I said, all this is covered up with new metal, and it will be. Be careful and don't spray your rubbers or anything that you're going to reuse. And we've zinced all this. And the only thing else that we have to zinc, if you don't have a fan, by the way, if you don't have a fan like I've got going here, wear a paint respirator, okay? I am standing, as you can see, outside the truck, and I have a fan blowing this away from me. The zinc-it or the rust converter, neither one are good for you to breathe, I'm sure. You know, the rust converter has no carcinogens in it, but you don't need to breathe any of this stuff. I mean, it's not something you need to be breathing. So, you know, if you don't have a fan set up, be sure to wear a paint respirator. You can buy these paint respirators at any auto parts store about it. I know O'Reilly's selling them and everything. They're only like 15 bucks, okay? They're like 15 bucks, and as long as you keep it in that pouch and keep it sealed up like you're supposed to, you can use it for several little paint projects. And anywhere where you can get into breathing fumes from anything, not just this product, but from anything that you're spraying that's paint. You don't want that in your lungs. You do not want that in your lungs. You do not want to breathe it. Unless, of course, you want the buzz off of it, and we're not going there. You don't need to be doing that. But anyway, you need to buy you one. But like I said, I've got a fan going. I'm down. I'm updraft of it, so we're good. And I'm trying to watch what I'm doing instead of what I'm filming, and not get a ridiculous mistake on my hands and spray paint something I'm not supposed to, or spray prime. But we've got this area around this primed pretty well. We've got a few little spots right there we need to hit again. There we go. Right there. Right there. Along that edge some more. You probably can't see any of what I'm doing, but we're going to put another little coat on it as we go. I've actually sprayed my cord for my grinder. I really don't care. It's a tool, okay? I use it. We really want to zinc that. That's actually the seal, which is good on this truck, which is kind of amazing. Alright, I actually sprayed the tip, top, bottom of my blasted gas pedal. I'm not really happy about it. I oversprayed it. It's all fine. They make black plastic paints. I'll paint it. I really don't care. No big deal. I should have covered it up. My own stupidity. But, you know, I've got a little overspray on the bottom of my gas pedal. Woo-hoo. Whatever. It'll be alright. So, anyway, this is, like I said, this is the zinc primer. You can weld through zinc primer. And, we're gonna work on this. Work on it a little more. You stick your fingers in zinc primer. Yeah, that's tow wrecker for you. But we're gonna let this rust converter work. It's working. It's turning right now. It's actually turning it black into a primer. It takes a while. It's an odd process how this stuff actually works. And it looks like I poured milk in here, like psychedelic milk. That's what it looks like. But it will turn to a primer. And I'll show you as soon as it does, but I'm gonna work on the other side. You know, I may take you along for the ride. We'll find out. But anyway, that's enough for now.